My husband texted me, I ran away with your best friend. I only replied, good luck. The vibration of my phone interrupted the quiet Saturday morning. I wasn't expecting anything important. I was standing in the kitchen, barefoot, humming softly as coffee brewed in the background. Sunlight spilled through the windows, warming the hardwood floor. It should have been an ordinary day. Instead, it became the day my entire life split into two. My phone buzzed again. A message from my husband, Daniel. I smiled automatically before unlocking the screen. Then I read it. I ran away with your best friend. Don't try to find us. It's over. For a full 10 seconds, I couldn't breathe. The words didn't even seem real. I blinked. Read them again. Then again. My hands were perfectly still, but my heart was pounding so hard I could hear it in my ears. Daniel. And Ava. No, that couldn't be possible. Ava had been my best friend since we were 15. She had stood beside me as my maid of honor at our wedding. She had cried when Daniel proposed to me. She had celebrated every anniversary with us. She called my mother, Mom. She knew every secret I had ever shared. She wasn't just a friend. She was family, or at least I thought she was. My phone buzzed again. This time it was a picture. Daniel and Ava sitting together inside his truck. She was leaning against his shoulder. Both of them smiling. Daniel's wedding ring was still on his finger. The caption underneath read, "We deserve to be happy." I stared at the screen. I expected tears. I expected rage. I expected my world to collapse. Instead, I laughed. A slow, quiet, almost unbelievable laugh. Because neither of them knew something. Something that would make that photograph the biggest mistake of their lives. I typed only 2 words. Good luck. I hit send. That was it. No insults. No begging. No questions. Just, good luck. 3 dots appeared instantly. Daniel was typing. Then they disappeared. Then they came back again. Finally another message arrived. That's all you're going to say. I didn't answer. I simply locked my phone, picked up my coffee, and sat on the porch. For the first time in years, I felt strangely calm, because while Daniel believed he had escaped, he had actually trapped himself. You see, people always assume the person who gets cheated on is the one who loses everything. Sometimes, the opposite is true. 3 months earlier, Daniel had convinced me to let him quit his job. He wanted to start his own business. He promised it would make us financially free. I believed him. I always believed him. I worked longer hours to cover the bills while he stayed home planning his future empire. Except, there wasn't much planning. Most days he slept until noon. He spent hours scrolling on his phone. Whenever I asked about the business, he had another excuse. The website isn't finished. The investors need more time. I'm close, Emily. Always close. Never finished. Looking back, I realized something terrifying. He hadn't been building a business. He'd been building an escape. And Ava, she had helped him. Every lunch they claimed was business networking. Every weekend coffee meeting. Every late-night phone call I ignored because I trusted them. It had all been happening right in front of me. The signs were there. I just refused to see them. Because love has a dangerous way of turning obvious lies into believable excuses. I took another sip of coffee. Still no tears. Instead, my mind drifted to a conversation I'd had with Daniel just 6 days earlier. He had asked a very strange question. If someone suddenly disappeared, how long would it take you to move on? At the time I laughed. Now, I understood why he asked. He already had one foot out the door. He just wanted to know how guilty he should feel. The answer, apparently, was not guilty at all. Little did he know, he had left behind something far more valuable than our marriage. And he wouldn't realize it until it was far too late.